YouTube, Electric Adventures here with a quick package in the mail from a local seller here in Australia again. It's actually quite surprising. Sorry, a little bit of packing here. As I continue to find the games for this particular system. Now some of these I have, but this will mean that I have them, you know, more or less complete. So they are more games for the Sega SG-1000, SC-3000 computers, and they are the Australian versions, all three of them. So the first one is Yamato. Now they're not in perfect condition, but they look pretty good. Opens up. We have both the manual and the cartridge. So none of the Australian ones because they've got the red writing on them, and there's no Japanese on the cartridge, and very plain, no pictures. Interesting enough though, the manual still has some Japanese text on it. So I'll show you the back. I believe I have played this one before. I could be wrong though, I could be convincing games. More games than I originally realised came out for this system. So the manuals, well, there's not a lot in there, it is just a folding sheet. Sorry about that. I've got quite a lot of light in here today. Pop that away. So that's our first title. Now, I believe I've got a copy of that one. So the next one, next two, I don't have a copy of. So next one is called Pacar, and these weren't badly priced at all, way cheaper than I've seen them listed previously. This one's box probably is in the best condition, so it's like a maze car game. Try to delete all the dots on the screen, so I suppose this would be the Pac-Man clone for the system. Right, no manual for this one. Not particularly fussed about that, as long as the cartridge and the packaging is in reasonable condition. So the cartridge is all good, just a little bit of label lift there, I should be able to fix that. We'll just have a bit of a box squash up in the top corner there. I might be able, with a bit of adjustment, might be able to tidy that up a little bit. And our last one, definitely haven't seen this one. This one has usually been listed for quite expensive, so got these for, you know, quite a reasonable price, about 20 each, whereas I've seen this one listed for like $80 or $90. Never played it. Looks like it might be a scrolling maze sort of game. Super Mouse changes into a Super Mouse. Sounds a little like Telly Bunny in some ways. Let's have a look inside and see what it's like. It's a little bit squashed up the top again. Right, so no manual, but the cartridge looks in excellent condition. Cartridges aren't too dirty either, so I'll have to clean them up. So just to show you, the box is a little worse for wear on that top corner. I should be able to, you know, clean that up a bit and get that sitting better. But that, as you can see by my shelf behind me there, that'll bring me to 7 Australian release titles fully boxed. I don't actually think I have separate any loose Australian ones. Alright, it's always great to get games for an old system such as this, so without further ado, let's go play them. Right, so here we go with Pop Flamer. Now I haven't played this at all. So we've got a scrolling maze. It's on this mouse guy. Oh, I see. Oops, got me. Right, so I think I popped a balloon and I got the ability to send flames. Let's try again. Ooh, okay. Oh. We might have to have a couple of goes of this. This is quite a novel game. Never played it on anything on the MSX or anything. Okay, so after you do that, oops. Yeah, you've got to be very careful. That might be game over. We better have another go. I think he stunned me then. Not sure. But I take it we've got to collect all of the balloons. That's it. No. Oh! I will work the controls out. Just using a standard gamepad too. Which works, see, Master System gamepad, which works really well. So if it gets... Oh, I seem to get stuck when you actually do the flame part. Oh, we've got to get more than the minimum top score and work it out. Right, collecting more this time. And my control is having a little difficulty going to the right. Seem to have trapped themselves behind these green frogs. Uh-oh. I ran out of flame. It probably resets the whole level on me now. No, actually. Okay. So in a way it's a mixture of a Pac-Man, oh no, a Pac-Man sort of game with its own little twist. Ah, won't move fast enough. Yeah, well, that's a game that's definitely got some potential. I definitely need to play it some more. And it's by the original game's by Jalco, which is the same guy, people who did Exirion. Alright, yeah, well, 3 games to do. Let's move on to the next one, but definitely would like to play that one some more. Right, so here we go with Pacar. Once again, haven't really looked at this game. Okay, on the green car. Oops. So quite obviously with its pack reference, it is supposed to be a a Pac-Man inspired game. A little bit of Escher thrown in. Again, speed up as you can press the button. Now what are these? Okay, when you hit one of those you slow down. Uh-oh. God, that was lucky. Right, so I believe every time you use the speed up... Oops. Every time you use the speed up, it drops one of those larger dots. Whoa. Oh, God. Oh, did it? So you don't need to go and get the bigger dots, right. So it's quite a good variation on the Pac-Man's theme. I know one of those big dots appeared and I haven't actually pressed the speed up button. I mean, there's nothing wrong with this, basic Pac-Man philosophy. I'm still not sure what happens when you run over those large dots. You're definitely slower when you go backwards. Oh, missed. was having trouble turning in a small area there. Crikey, that was close. Yeah, your car actually automatically turns when you hit the corners. There we go. And we've had two different mazes so far, so well, back to the original one now. Something fairly similar to the something fairly similar to the first one. Oh, God, that was close. Oh no, went the wrong way. And bang I go. Oh, a simple, but I mean, basically the Pac-Man on the Sega SG-1000. Excellent little game, and this was a red one, so it came out in Australia. Not that I ever got to see it myself in my travels back in the day, but excellent addition to the collection. Let's try the next one. Right, so here we go with Yamato. Right, here we go with Yamato. Hope that's how you pronounce it. We've got two firing receptacles. Okay, how do we do this? No. Okay, well, I can shoot planes. Right, so you've got to get both. There's a lot going on. No. It's pretty good on them. Oh yeah, and you can shoot the incoming fire. Right. So fairly simple graphics, but this controller messes up sometimes. Oops, that was a big mistake. It's actually quite hard. There's quite a lot of fire coming down. I've actually made it to round 2, I didn't realise that. Neat thing, getting the receptacles to line up. Ooh, he's not quite dead. Here we go. Oh, that was close. Oh! Ah! Got caught in the corner. Well, this game's actually got a fair bit going for it. It's quite hard though. It doesn't muck around. Whoa! Ah! Just caught me. Still going. Round 3. I'm quite enjoying this now that I've got controls figured out a little bit. Not necessarily doing any good at it. Well, there's 3 very good games for the Sega SG-1000 and SG-1000 consoles. Always nice to get more games for old systems like this, and I've actually been very lucky over the last year to pick up the number of games for this system, because before then I'd virtually found none at all, and quite a few of them have been picked up here in Australia, like these 3, and they weren't very expensive. And I've actually sat down with an Excel spreadsheet and downloaded some titles, and I actually have a fair percentage of the titles now. I'm thinking of doing an update on my website with this particular collection, and I might even do a collection video soon. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Sorry about the disconnection between the actual unwrapping of the pickup and these gameplays, but it just didn't make it in. The gameplay bit didn't make it in before Christmas, so you'll notice some differences in the game room between when I opened the package and now when I've been doing the gameplays. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.